Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be technical issues for the rest of the show, but it does not matter because we are still live. Tombstone versus Gold, and we see Tombstone headbutts him, picks him up, and Tombstone's him. And 1, 2, and 3. There you go. He has pinned him. Ladies and gentlemen, the Howler Dogs are watching this one because it's Darby Allin versus Cable, one half of our tag team champions, and now Darby Allin's here. Darby Allin has beaten Deadpool, the other half of the tag team champions, but he need Cable. Roundhouse kicked them, showing respect to Chuck Norris, and now he gets into his stunner right there. Now he's climbing up, and he's doing a coffin drop onto Cable, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. He sits up, realizing he got a win over our tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, one half of our cruiserweight champions are here, and if I'm right, it is Matt Hardy. No, I'm sorry, Matt Hardy versus Nick. Sorry, I got mixed with Matt Jackson and Matt Hardy, but now it doesn't matter because Matt tries to kick him, and Nick rolls over, and he hits the super kick right there. And 1, 2, and 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nick has won with that super kick to Matt's face. Ladies and gentlemen, this is still going with the trios beef. Doc versus Iron Man. We see Iron Man try to close on him. He got put down by the Force. You know what I mean? He's big. And you see he just did a whole springboard moonsault off the ropes, and Doc Ock is somehow doing this. 1, 2, and 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Doc Ock has got a win over him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and our other half of our tag team champions are here. It is Matt Jackson versus Spider-Man. I'm sorry. It is Matt Jackson, so don't get mixed up. So Matt is gonna beat up by Spider-Man. He got put to the corner. You see Spider-Man's not letting him go, and to the ringside. But Spider-Man's not falling for that again. He gets him. He spins, and he dropped Matt Jackson down. And he's going for the backflip. And we see he's changing his movesets a little differently so you get advantage of this match. 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Spider-Man has pinned Matt on the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here, and it is Electro versus Brian Cage. Like I said, the trios bout that is going on right now. And we see that they hit their special electro shock and elbow, but we see that after they realize, oh, we can't do that, we see Brian Cage hit the brain buster, so he does not care. 2, and 3. Sure, Brian Cage is smarter than we think. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the hardcore bout to see all 3. And we see Mysterio jumps Brock. We see Brock is never going to get jumped. He throws Mysterio, and we see Hulk Hogan leave. Ladies and gentlemen, Darby Allin, Scott Steiner, Hulk Hogan, Brock, or Mysterio will be in the hardcore Final 4-way match on then.